and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be my response to the tag that Zoe Archer created, the top 10 books that you would take if you were stranded on a desert island. I was meaning to do this a couple of days ago, but we had just a really busy week, and when we actually did have a spare moment to do anything, I just didn't feel like filming or editing. So anyway, better late than never, but I am here doing this tag, and I've really been enjoying watching everyone else's answers to this, because like I've seen like a lot of people choose a lot of the same books, but yet I've seen some really different ones too. So I went through my collection, and I mean, this was super hard, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this was hard. For somebody that has like over 450 books, I mean, this is hard, guys. It really is. But I did narrow it down to, well, at least 10. At least 10 that I would take. So, I mean, oh my gosh, like if I had a choice of 20, that would be so much better. But, I had to really think about this because this was so hard. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So thank you to Zoe for starting this tag. This was really fun. And, even though my brain hurts now, I really enjoyed going through and picking out books that would apply here. But like I said, I've really been enjoying watching what everyone else picked. Like I said, I saw a lot of common books, but I saw some different ones too, which was awesome. So anyway, the reason I picked the ones that I picked were ones that there's some that I love that I haven't touched yet, and so I wanted to pick that because, like, if I'm going to be stranded on a desert island, I want like a fresh copy of whatever that I'm gonna be taking. So, and then some of them were just ones that are just my go-to books and that I just really can't do without. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Now, these are not going to be in any particular order. I just kind of grabbed what I grabbed. So anyway, I would take Meraki by Manera, and the reason I would take this book is Anne is actually one of my favorite artists, and I've really gotten to know her quite a lot over this color along, and that we were doing, and I really enjoy her. I love her artwork, and I just really enjoy her as a person as well. So this is one of her newer books, and as you can see, it is really thick. I decided to take this one because it is really thick. There's a lot in here to color. I've colored one picture in here, and I did this with you guys. And so this book is just a variety of stuff from all of her different books. There's grayscale, there's like easy things, she's even got stuff from like her journals and stuff. But there's some easy stuff, there's some challenging stuff, there's like a little bit of everything from her books. And so this one would keep me quite entertained. I don't think I would be bored with this one. There's grayscale in it, like I said. It is on Create Space paper, but I would be sure that I would take pencils that work very well on Create Space paper, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So, I mean, if I were going to be stranded on a desert island, I would need my books. I would need my audio books because that's what I use to color by. If I'm not coloring with you guys, like if I'm just coloring on my bed, I color to an audiobook. So I'd have to have my audiobooks. I would have to have my Wi-Fi. I would have to have like my little hut or whatever that I'm living in would have to be equipped with central air. And I would have to have like some beer or wine, depending on the weather, beer for the summertime and wine for, those kind of chilly nights, kind of thing. So I'd have to have my beer and some wine, pack both of them. I'd have to have some beer and wine. I'd have to have my audiobooks. I'd have to have my central air, and I'd have to have my Wi-Fi. So yeah, I mean, you know what? Like, I would not be a great person for being stranded on a desert island for real, because I have to have my little comforts, you guys. So yeah, and plus, like, I'd have to take all of my pencils and all of my, all of my like little goodies and stuff. So I mean, there's just no way. There is no way. All right, moving along. So if you've been around me long enough to know, you guys know that I'd have to take something just absurdly silly and just goofy and stupid. So I would be taking unicorns or jerks. Now, I have colored I did do a completed picture in here, so I probably have to get a fresh copy for this because I'd color, oh my gosh, I colored one picture in here, and but I'd probably have to get a fresh copy, you know, because there's not too many pages in here, and so I'd have to get a fresh copy. So let's see, I colored this one right there, and then I do have a work in progress, a whip. I do have a whip in here. This one, the one that I showed you, was the one where unicorns sing breakup songs right after you've just been dumped. And this one here that I'm going to show you guys is the one where they were in the ball pit, if I can find it. Oh my gosh, like, I can't find it now. All right, here it is. So I started this one. This is the one with the ball pit, about how the unicorns monopolize the ball pit and don't let anybody else in. So I'd have to get a fresh copy of this so I can start from scratch. But I'd be taking this one because it's just silly and goofy, and this makes me laugh, you know. And also it's easy on the eyes too. I mean, it's not terribly difficult or anything. There's not terribly too many pages in it, but the fact that I color slowly, this would keep me busy for a while, and it's not going to give me a headache to color, where something a little bit more detailed would. Okay, and I'd have to take a Mandala book, so of course this is my go-to book. This is the Mandalas Volume 1 by Jim Gogerty, and I've definitely colored several in this one already. There's still a lot that I have to do, so I'd probably have to get a fresh copy of this one too, because I have colored several pages in it already. But this is like one of my go-to Mandala books, so I would definitely be taking this one. Mandala. This is Volume 1. Volume 2 is good too, but I think I like this one a little better. All right, so what is that, number 3? So number 4, now we're getting into some stuff that I have not colored in, but I love. And so being stranded on this desert island would actually give me the excuse to color in these things. So number 4, I have Twilight Garden by, this one is by, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name, Maria Trolle. I was blanking on her name for a minute. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'd have to take Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. I've not colored in this one. I've not even touched it yet. I've just kind of looked through the pictures in this one, but as you can see, I mean, they're gorgeous. I love this book. And the paper is a dream. The paper is just really nice, and I like that there's some black background pictures in here because, you know, we're talking about Twilight Garden, so a lot of this would happen like at nighttime or dusk or whatever. So a lot of flowers and a lot of leaves and stuff in here, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at this picture. Love it. So Twilight Garden, I definitely have to take that one. All right, then of course, Klara Markova. Now this is Magical Delights by Klara Markova. I would have to take this book. Again, I've not colored in it yet, but this is one of those that I've been kind of waiting for a special time to do. And so I love, you know, I love this book. I think it's so cute, and the pictures are really nice. You get a nice variety of things in here to color. And I love her artwork. So I would definitely be taking this one. Oh my gosh, look at this page. This is really pretty. So I'd be taking Magical Delights by Klara Markova. Again, the paper in there, I love these hardbound books too, and the paper in here is just really nice. Nice. So now this one is a little different. This one is I Love My Hair by Andrea Pippin. I've not colored anything in this one yet either. I've been just kind of waiting for just a special time, I guess, to do it. But this one, you know what, I like coloring people and I like coloring hair. I want to master hair, so this is a really good book for, you know, focusing just like on hair, and I want to kind of like master like the different shades and the highlights and stuff. And so she's got just a lot of pictures, just, you know, I mean, this book just focuses on hair, and you get stuff like from the weirdly absurd to just some really nice like braids and stuff in here to color. And you can also practice some skin tones because you actually do get like a full like headshot on some of these. But the hair in here is like really ornamental, kind of decorative, you know, ornate sort of ornamental hair. And so this definitely would keep me busy for a while. It's kind of, a lot of it's kind of detailed, so this would be a challenge for me. But a really fun one to do. So I would definitely take this one. I Love My Hair by Andrea Pippin. And also the paper in here is really nice too. It is double-sided, and I would just stick with strictly pencils in this book. But I mean, this would be so much fun to do, you know. All right, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 8. So number 7. Now a lot of people have picked this book. This is the Jasmine Becket Griffith coloring book. And again, I've not colored anything in here, just kind of been waiting for just the right time, you know, right mood, I guess. But I think these girls are just adorable, and I love the paper in here. Really nice paper to work on. And I think it would take all different kinds of mediums and stuff. So I would definitely take this book. I think it's a cute book, and this is a great one to practice like skin tones and coloring people and stuff. And so very, very, very adorable coloring book. I would totally take this one. Okay, so number 8, I would take, and a lot of people have also picked this one, the Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. Again, I haven't done anything with this one. It's been just kind of sitting on my shelf. But this one is Johanna Basford, the Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, and this is a really cute book. And I would pick this one for the same reason that a lot of people have already mentioned. Not only can you color in it, but it's got a nice little story for you to read. And I love to read, so this would kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And the paper is super nice in here, and it's a thick book, so there's a lot to color and a lot to read. So this would definitely keep me busy for quite a long time. All right, number 9. I would take Cinderella by Fabiana Attanasio. I love like fairy tales and stuff, and I've always loved the story of Cinderella. And after, like, you know, Cinderella, like in this movie is kind of where the Disney version, or the Disney movie, I should say, is kind of where I got my handle, you know, my username, Sweet Nightingale, because Cinderella was like, as she was scrubbing the floor, she was singing the Sing Sweet Nightingale song, and I thought that was really cool, and so that's kind of where my username sort of sprung from. So yeah, I would take Cinderella by Fabiana Attanasio. I've not colored in this one yet either. A lot of these books I picked, like I said, I haven't colored in, but being stranded on the desert island would actually give me that excuse to do that. Some of the stuff in here looks rather detailed, but some of it would present a challenge for me, but some of it, I know a lot of it, like I could definitely do as long as I had like my glasses and stuff. So this would certainly keep me busy for quite a long time. I think I'd probably be coloring on this one for the next 20 years. So, and it's also got a nice poster in the back too, as all of her books do. So it's got this poster in the back, and then you can color on the back cover right there on the dust jacket. So I would definitely be taking Cinderella. Okay, so the last one that I would take is this book here, which is called I Dream of Yarn, and it's a knit and crochet coloring book, and it is by Franklin Habit. Okay, and so this is a different kind of coloring book. Like this one focuses on like yarn stuff, and again, I haven't colored in this one or anything, but this one focuses on like yarn stuff, like knitting and crocheting, and just there's like knitting needles and crochet hooks, and I'm a avid crocheter, and I love to knit too, so I would totally take this one. The paper in here is pretty nice. It's pretty thick, and it's single-sided, as you can see. So just as a interest, you know, just as an area interest, I would take this book, and I would have a really good time with this book. So, I mean, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Like, who wouldn't want to color that? Look at that, you guys. I mean, how cute is this? So I think that is it. So let's just go ahead and recap. This is I Dream of Yarn. This is Cinderella, number 2. Number 3 is The Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Johanna Basford. Number 4, Jasmine Becket Griffith. Number 5, I Love My Hair. Number 6, Magical Delights by Klara Markova. Number 7, Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. Number 8, The Mandala Coloring Book Volume 1 by Jim Gogerty. Number 9, Unicorns Are Jerks. And then number 10 is Meraki by Manera. So those are my top 10, or at least 10 of the books that I would take if I were stranded on a desert island. I would probably try to take more, to be quite honest, but these are 10 that I could definitely easily, these are 10 that I would certainly easily not think twice about taking. So thank you to Zoe for creating this tag. I've really been enjoying seeing what everybody else's choices were, and I had fun with this, but now my brain, like I said, my brain kind of hurts, and I have to kind of like, I have to decompress now. So Zoe, thank you for the fun, and thank you for the pain, my friend, as well. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. And I'm going to tag, I'm trying to think who hasn't done this. I mean, I think everybody has done this by now. I think the bibliophile colorist, I don't think you have done it yet. So the bibliophile colorist, I'm tagging you to do this one. But everybody else I watch has already done this, I believe. So, and those of you that don't make videos, like if you're interested in making videos, you know, this would be a really great time to make one. And let me know. I mean, I'd certainly come over and watch it, you know, definitely. Or if you don't make videos, if you want to, you can post your 10 that would be your choices in the comment section if you like. But leave a comment and tell me what you think, whether it's your top, you know, whether it's your 10 choices or, you know, what you think of my choices and stuff. As you can see, I picked some different books as well. I wanted something different, you know, something that you don't really see on other channels and stuff. So anyway, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Of course, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and by subscribing, you become a Goldie. So hello, all my little Goldies. And better yet, hit that bell so you can be notified when new videos are uploaded. That way you can remain in the loop of when new content is uploaded. So you all have a great day, and we will talk to you in the next video, okay? Bye, my little Goldies.